Yo, what's up guys? It's Pygoz here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin because Bitcoin will indicate what the market is doing, guys. So I'm just giving you guys an update on what's happening. And well, as you can see guys, let's take a look at the weekly because the weekly just closed. And we are kind of closing above the 21 EMA here, the white line. So I got a few more lines on my screen than normal, guys. So let's go back to let's take the 4 hour here, okay? So we have a bunch of lines here, right? So I'll explain to you guys. The red one is the 100 EMA, the orange one is just the 55 as normal, and the white one is the 21 EMA, and the green one is the 8 EMA, right? And why do I have them all on the chart? Just to show you guys how far extended we really are, alright? If we look at the 4 hour, what you don't want to see is like massive distance between these, okay? You don't want to see that because that is it's just dangerous, you know. That means a pullback needs to happen. And I mean, the further we get along, though, the pullback will be less heavy, right? I expect it then over here or so, but that depends on the Fibonacci's as well, right? Most traders, well, the big money goes in at Fibonacci levels, so I would definitely look for that. So guys, another thing I've spotted is, well, we can do this on the 4 hour or on 6, doesn't really matter. Let's just take our elite wave here. Whether this is the one or that is the one, I still don't really know, right? But anyways, 1, 2, and then we'll have the 3 somewhere up here, right? And then we're gonna get 4. Let's say to here or so, to 7K, something like that, and then we'll have a 5 up to you know, this is a potential roadmap, guys, right? A potential roadmap, nothing more, nothing less. And this is all I can put right now. So, and then within this 3, I think that we have another 5, right? So what if this is the case, guys, right? So you have a 1, a 2, then you get this massive 3, right? Basically over here, right? You got a 4, and then is this the 5 already? It could be. It could be, guys. Right, it could be. So there we go. And we'll make this a little smaller. There we go. So in this 5 wave, we have another 5 waves, okay? And that is something that is possible. But we just honestly don't know what it's gonna be, right? I mean, in here we obviously have the 5 waves, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have a ABC down here, and then we have a 5 waves up here. So we should see another ABC down to here. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much my update on Bitcoin here on the regular chart. Now what we're gonna look at is the Bitcoin longs to the Bitcoin shorts. All right. So guys, this is just a quick update, right? I mean, could we go a little higher? Of course we can. Especially if you look at, so 2 to 3, right? Where is it? Like here, around there, right? To about 3. Well, we're nearly at the negative 236 here. If you take that smaller wave into consideration, and then the next 618 is just a little higher at 81. Okay, so at 8158, that's still a possibility to go up there and then have a retracement. Guys, don't think that you will never have a retracement again and that we go to the moon. Okay, it's great if you're in. You know, I'm a sorry ass, right? Because I saw that the 3rd wave basically. So I got out, right? And that's fine. I don't really mind missing a tiny bit of profit here. Like it's not much, okay? It's 4 or 5%, but that's fine. You always want to be in the meat of the move, which is number 3, which is what we will get, guys. That's why everyone should hope on the retrace. Why? Because after a 5 waves, well, then you will get something like this, right? You have a big 1 and then a 2. And then you get a massive 3, etc., right? 4 and 5, etc. So that is why you should hope for it, okay? And obviously the 4 and the 5 will be higher again than the 3. But yeah. Now, guys, let's go look at the shorts and at the longs, all right? So let's first take a look at the shorts. Alright, so this is the short sellers on Bitfinex. They're completely battered down. They're just hit with a stick, right? so to speak. Right, they're on the ground, guys. Right, they're not doing anything. They're just sitting here. They're slowly crawling up, but nothing much. All right, now let's take a look at the longs. Right, this is what concerns me for whoever thinks we're only mooning. So you had a tiny little bit of fall. But you see this massive increase. Okay, so this is not gradually. This is gradually. This is good. But this is massive in one go. Usually when that happens, look at that. Boom, bang. It's the same with the short squeezes that we talked about in other video. Right now, what I'm afraid for is, well, I'm not afraid at all, but if this falls, well, guess what? If this falls, guys, the longs fall, then the price will fall as well. It's the same as a short squeeze. So the thing that will happen is, in a short squeeze, what happens is, for example, here, right, you get a big, massive spike up. In a long squeeze, you will get a long squeeze, you will just get a massive spike down. So just be aware of that, and if you're aware of that, then it's fine, right? And I mean, I still have this 5 up here, so we still need to do this 4 and then the 5, right? It will be somewhere up here. I don't know exactly where. Let's just take a look. Right. So we have this. Honestly, guys, if you look at here, right? So negative 618 is hit. Nearly negative 1 is even hit. So how much further can we go? How much further can we go? That is something you gotta keep in mind. Let's just put the Fibonacci extension on here. 1.618 as well. 2.272. That's what I'm aiming for the wave 5 to be then, right? So around here, and then I mean basically the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. You also have to keep in mind, guys, that the third wave is never the smallest, right? Third wave is never the smallest, and that's just the rule. So you know. So how the 5 cannot be that crazy as this 3 here. So this 3 is pretty tall, right? I mean, if you look at this, it's pretty tall. If you would measure that from the 4, we cannot. If we exceed 81.53, we are invalidated. Then the count is not right. So. Yeah, that's what I like about LA Wave, guys. You can invalidate things, right? So there are rules to it. That's why I like it. But anyways, guys, I mean, that's pretty much the update on Bitcoin, right? So you need to be aware of the longs that are just, there's a lot of longs and they all went in at the same time. They all just plopped up. That's why we get this immense price action. And I mean, they can just fall just as easy, right? So just be aware of that. And I mean, other than that, guys, it's looking good. All right, I'm very bullish, and I'm entering at the 4. So that's still my plan, and that's what I'll do. So yeah, just stick to your plan, guys. And I mean, that's all I can really say about it. All right. Also, if you're not in my Telegram yet, join up with the CryptoPies blog, where you can ask me any question, ask other people questions. It's just a great chat box to be in, right? So join up with that. Let's see what's going on here. Talking about key, self key again. ADX, let's take a look at ADX here. This is a phone chart. Okay, yeah, this is just a massive pump. Nothing. I wouldn't want anything to do with this. It's just massive, just absolutely, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to just jump in that. That is a pump and dump. A pump and dump, guys. If you talk about one. All right, so yeah. That's that, guys. Also, join up with the CryptoPies feed, where I post all my videos, post about upcoming ICOs. When I find an ICO, I'll tell you guys about it. What I look for in an ICO is a good team, a minimum viable product, so an MVP, low token metrics, so that means a low market cap, so we can flip it and make some money. And I look for infrastructure projects, right, such as blockchains and protocols. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then when you whitelist it, you can enter the sale when it's there. So yeah guys, both telegrams will be in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit that post notification button, and if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.